everyone, welcome back. I'm Jen, and today we're going to do a Flosstube video. It is number 72. Now, we're going to get started. For those of you that are new, welcome. If you are new, please make sure you subscribe and hit the like button. And those of you that are returning, welcome back. Okay. Now, those of you that may remember, last week I said that I was only going to be stitching on one project a month. And the reason being was because it's just easier for me to, it's just easier for me to stitch on one project for the simple fact, or for the reason being, for all the events and stuff that I'm in, it's easier than having to try to rotate because it was, I was just having a really hard time keeping up with multiple projects during events and trying to keep track of all the stitches. It was just crazy. There was just no way. So I decided to do one a month. Now, the one I'm working on, now there's a story. This is a cute little story to this. You guys know I've been working on this for Cleopatra on Queen of Egypt. And I'm down here in this section. I'm like right above or close to the top of the pillow. And now, you tell me, who does she look like? Does that look like Elizabeth Taylor to you? I don't know. I have no clue. Now, if you guys remember, and this shows my age, Elizabeth Taylor played Cleopatra. I didn't know this. Now, the reason I'm saying this, I posted an agreement of my progress so far, and long story short, well, no, it's not really a long story. Anyway, after I posted it, somebody commented, and she was like, "Is that Elizabeth Taylor playing Cleopatra?" Now, mind you, I didn't really pay attention. I wasn't, truthfully, I never really paid attention to her face. So I was like, I really don't know. And she's like, she just started laughing, and I started laughing. I had no clue. So I sat there and I was looking at it. I was just looking at it, and I'm like, you know what? That does kind of look like her. So yeah, it might be. I don't know. I have no clue. But anyway, like I said, I am down here. If you guys look, I'm like right in here in this little section. This page is almost done. And this is how far I've gotten so far on this. There's a lot of color blocking. Now, the pillow was a pain in the butt because some of it is not color blocked. So, but it looks, the top of the page looks to be mostly color blocking. So I'm almost done with this page. Now, last week I did 1,270 stitches. And then I decided to tally for the whole month. And for the whole month, I've done 4,465 stitches, which and I was sitting there and I was like, I've really done that many? Doesn't feel like it. Because, there's been a couple days that I didn't do any, there was a week, I do believe, wait a minute, I'll tell you. There was a week that I only stitched for 2 days, and last week I stitched for 3. So I didn't really, and of course, the beginning of July I did stitch for a whole week. So, but I was just like, really? Did I really? I did. I'm gonna be truthful. I didn't think I did. I was just like, huh? But, which I thought was kind of cool because I was like, okay, I didn't realize I stitched that many. But that's, So I was like, now today, I've done all the housework. Right now, what time is it? 10 o'clock. Right now, I'm not really doing a whole lot. I've done whatever I need to do. So I think this afternoon I'm going to sit down and do some stitching. I'm going to study this morning because I'm still studying for my, I'm getting ready to retake my state life and health insurance license test. So I'm going to do some studying today, and then I'm going to stitch and so forth. I also wanted to put this out there for the everybody that is in my cross stitch group. I am getting ready to start. I'm going to be setting up a Zoom room, and this is for any stitchers that want to come. I was going to make a Google document, but I don't think I'm signed into Google Sheets. I'll have to look. But if I am, I will put it down at the bottom of in the description box. And that way you guys can, set it up if you guys are, interested in doing the Zoom. If you are, let me know. Just fill the form out. Those of us that are in the groups, I will be putting a link for that in the group, and also in my diamond painting group. So that way, it's just not for cross stitch. So that that was the first. That I know I'm doing everything backwards. I'm doing business last. Second thing. Okay, I did a thing. Not craft wise. I guess I'm behind on the times here. I didn't realize what buymecoffee.com was. I know, right? I'm a coffee drinker. I'm addicted, okay? So about a couple weeks ago, I decided to do a thing. I decided to, go on there and see what it's all about. And I ended up making a page. My link is below. And I was like, holy crap, I didn't realize all this. So it's kind of an alternative to Patreon. Not saying I'm going to have anything against Patreon, because I haven't, I don't even have a Patreon yet. I don't have enough people. But anyway, so I set it up. You can be a supporter, or you can also be a member. I have both options, I do believe. I'll have to check, but the last I checked, there was, you could, both options of being, you could just support me, or you could be a member. If you want to be a member, you just click on it, and just, become a member. If you want to support me, it tells you what to do. So I know, I'm like, everybody else is doing this. I mean, I to be truthful, I didn't even know that this Buy Me Coffee thing existed. Okay, until Creativity by Gidge had it, and then there was another one. I think it was Lizzie's World of Gems or something, and I can't remember. Sorry guys, I don't remember. So yeah, I set it up. Not that it really matters. It was just, I was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna be like everybody else. No. So that's that. Now, reading wise, I have finished a book. It's called Third Degree. It was the third book in the Women's Murder Club Mystery Club series, And let me tell you, wow. The whole book it was kind of, it was really, really good. But then it just kind of started dwindling down. And I was just like, my mouth went to the floor because I was just like, I did not see that happening. The next one is the 4th of July. And also, that's the next one in, and I've got that queued up too. Also, I'm going to be trying to re-listen to The President is Missing by Bill Clinton and James Patterson. Now, I don't remember if I told you guys this or not, but I started listening to it a long time. I think it was like a year ago. I can't remember. And okay, don't get me wrong, I like James Patterson, okay? My only issue was it started off so slow. I mean, literally, I was falling asleep listening to it. That's how slow it was. And I thought, okay. And it took a while for it to get to the point where the president ends up missing. And I thought, okay. So I kind of put it to the side, and I'm going to restart it because for some reason I have two audio books apps. So for some reason, when I went into the app that has the book, it kind of reset itself. Don't ask me why. I don't know what happened. So I'm just going to start it all over again. So that's the next one. Now, it's kind of nice to be able to do that, to listen to a book and read, and it's kind of bad. This is bad. Okay, I don't know about anybody else. If I'm binge watching a show, like if I'm watching, there's been a couple shows that, like Supernatural, I'll watch the episodes, but then there's episodes that I don't particularly like, and I'll leave it on, but I'll put my headphones in and listen to the book until that episode is over. I don't know if anybody else does that. So it's kind of funny because, yeah. So I'll probably end up doing that today when I watch what I'm going to watch today. Because like I said, we're supposed to get some really bad storms this afternoon, and I'm not really looking forward to that, let me tell you. Because my arthritis is going to drive me insane. So, also, trying to think, there was something else. Oh, no? Oh my gosh, that just went out. Okay, I can't remember, but anyway, so hopefully I'll get I can catch you all up next week on more stitching, and also on life. I don't have a whole lot of life updates also either. I did share this on my diamond painting whip and chat. A couple things that I didn't get to share. Little dude got turned down we had to apply for him to be able to do virtual learning this year. You had to apply for it. He gave you a Google form and all this crap to do it. So we did that. Well, he got denied. He can't do virtual learning from home, which is no big deal. But we are kind of concerned, especially him. I'm concerned, but he's kind of whatever. the Delta variant is still out there. Okay. Now, me myself, I were getting ready to, me and the other two, Miranda and Justin, are getting ready to get vaccinated here shortly. And the only issue is little dude can't be vaccinated because he's 11. He turns 12 in February. And the thing is that when he starts school in September, he has to wear his mask. Now, if you guys remember, I've said this before on my channel in a couple of videos. He can wear his mask, but he gets really, really hot, like right around in here and all up in, and the last time that happened, he broke out. He had heat bumps all around his mouth, and then he ended up with hives and so forth. And I've tried to call the people to kind of, say this is, my issue and so forth. But in the process, I think he's kind of accepted the fact that, oh, I gotta go. Yesterday he asked me, we were on the way to pick up. He did a good job this week doing chores and stuff, so I picked up, so I took him to go get a treat. And sorry, I need some coffee. And we were walking to the store, and he says, I guess I'm going to ride a bus this year because the school is not anywhere near him. It's like, I don't know, maybe 5-10 minutes away. And I said, yeah, unfortunately. And he says, well, where do I have to get the bus? And I said, well, there's a parking lot that's, we look, the complex we live in, there is a little shopping center that's up in front of our complex, and there's a big parking lot, and that's where they get on the bus, and that's where, his older brother Justin used to get on the bus. So he's, I explained to him, I showed him exactly where, because we were walking that way, and he was like, oh, so what do I do? And I said, well, I'll come down here with you for the first week to get, so you know what to do. And I said, then, after that, mommy will stand back at the guard shack at the entrance and watch you get on the bus. That way, you don't feel like I'm being, overbearing or whatever. And he was like, okay, he's accepting it, but then again, he's not thrilled. Believe me, he's not. And my thing is the school supplies thing. I'm waiting for a list. We have notebook paper. He has pencils, I do believe. Just, we don't know what all else he needs. I do need to take him to get a couple, shirts and some underwear, because he's growing out of his underwear. Yeah. And then socks. He don't hardly have any socks. So it's, he's accepting it, but still, then again, he's like, what do I do? And I just told him, I said, well, you don't know, things can change between now and September. But yeah. So anyway, so that's let's see, that's really all of that we, I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I don't know. Oh. Yeah. Little Justin's Xbox that finally died. In a way, I'm glad. Is that bad to say? But in a way, I'm glad. I kind of broke it in the first place. 5 or 6 years ago, I tripped and fell, and when I did, I had it in my hands, and well, when I tripped and fell, it went flying out my hands. And anyway, long story short, it still works. Finally died this weekend. Him and this little dude are having to share little dude's Xbox. Yeah, it's not working. Okay. Anyway, so it finally died, so they're having to share it, and then that's kind of, I'm not thrilled about that. But anyway, so that's all I've got for updates, as in stitching and so forth. And I hope everyone has a great week. Thank you for watching. Please make sure you hit the like button if you like the video. Please make sure you hit subscribe if you're not. And I will see you guys next week. Thank you for watching.